All right, good morning this Monday or afternoon, whenever you are doing your lessons. This is Studies Week, Week 6, Day 1. We're talking about the Creek War. All right, our outcome, we will explain the social, political, and economic impact of the War of 1812, including battles and significant leaders of the Creek War on Alabama. All right, so we're talking about Chief Tecumseh unites most natives in war. That most is going to be an important word. All right, and there's Chief Tecumseh. Some say Chief Tecumseh, I can't talk this morning. Chief Tecumseh predicted a comet would appear in the sky, and then one just did. He threatened to stamp his foot and destroy all the houses in Tuckabatchie, and then an earthquake came and did just that. Some say Chief Tecumseh left a bundle of sticks with each of the native villages he visited, telling them to drop the sticks one by one until he was gone. After the sticks were dropped, they went to war. They were to go to war together against the settlers. And they did just that. All right, we're going to continue with Chief Tecumseh unites most natives in war. The people called the warlike Creeks the Red Sticks during the war. Now, they called them the Red Sticks because Chief Tecumseh supposedly left a bag of sticks every time he visited a tribe. And we'll go back and show you. Let's go. Let's see if I can go back this way. Yes. He left a bundle of sticks with each of the native villages he visited, telling them to drop the sticks one by one until he was gone. After the sticks were all dropped, they were to go to war together against the settlers, and they did just that. So that is why the people or the soldiers that he talked into helping him go to war were called the Red Sticks. Okay, no one is sure whether or not the some say stories are true, but one thing they do know is that Tecumseh was a powerful Shawnee leader who did his best to unite all the American Indians in North America against the white settlers. He couldn't convince all of the tribes to go to war, but he did gain enough support to wage a war on settlers that lasted almost a year. And there's another picture of Chief Tecumseh. Okay. Now, Chief Pushma, let me say, I can say this now. Pushmatata tells Tecumseh to leave his land, get out. Let's see. There is a picture of Chief Pushmata. There was another powerful native leader named Chief Pushmataha, and he disagreed with Chief Tecumseh. He didn't want any part of going to war with the white man. This is probably why Tecumseh did not get all of the tribes to go to war with him, because remember, that first statement says that Chief Pushmataha was also a powerful native leader. So a lot of the natives were going to listen to him as well as some listened to Tecumseh. Now, Pushmataha was a Choctaw chief who thought war with the settlers would ruin the Choctaw tribe. He wanted to live in peace with his white neighbors. Pushmataha listened to Tecumseh and then escorted him off his land. He actually had the Choctaw fight with the settlers against Tecumseh. Okay, and so that's all for today. I'll talk some more about the Creek War tomorrow. All right, you have an assignment to do. Today's assignment is about President Andrew Jackson, that you're going to hear a little bit later about in this PowerPoint. And it's a video discussion, and I think you'll enjoy it. See you tomorrow.